Good evening and welcome to the Connersville Parks and Recreation's board meeting for February 23rd, 2026. If you would please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. If you have your cell phones, please make sure the ringers are turned to off this evening. And welcome to everyone, and roll call Angie, please.
Amy Hammonds.
Here.
Angie McMullen.
Here.
Ann Kirshner. Bane Leshua.
Here.
Julie Fisher.
Here.
Rob Ball.
Okay. Thank you. All right, did everyone get a chance to look over the minutes from the January 26th meeting? Okay. If so, I'll entertain a motion to approve.
I move we approve the meeting.
There was just one correction.
One correction? Okay.
Ann was not present in that.
Okay.
That was it.
So one correction, Ann Kirshner was not in that meeting. Okay, now, Maine.
But she gave the pledge of allegiance. Okay.
No. That was, our meeting had to be
It
on
was
virtual
conference. Zoom.
because we had the weather.
That's right,
The
yeah.
snow
Oh, yeah.
cancellation, yeah, and Ann was unable to get. So she would have led the pledge had we'd been present in person. All right, so I'll entertain a motion to approve.
I'll approve the meeting.
Okay, all right.
Move.
Have a second?
I'll second that.
Okay, all those in favor, aye?
Aye.
Those opposed? Okay, motion carried. All right, on to Marla for the superintendent's report, please.
Yes, so for the month of February, we have had we've partnered with the sports science class at the Career Center. And during the month of March and April, we will, which Kelly will probably talk about this a little bit in her report, but we will be having a balance focus class for the participants in our Living Well, Aging Well program. This class at the Career Center has been studying balancing techniques as part of their curriculum, and they are wanting to come and share those techniques with our Living Well, Aging Well class. So they will be having a couple classes in the near future at the Miller Building for that. We also have a Career Center student from the same class who is job shadowing us this semester. She was with us last semester and wanted to come back this semester. So Mrs. Frank allowed that to be part of her class for this semester as well. So she comes to the Parks Department on Tuesdays and Thursdays while class is in session, and just job shadows us and helps us with some things that we have going on. We are going to be hosting a groundbreaking ceremony at River's Edge to celebrate the start of the construction of the new baseball fields. So we're really excited about this. We finally have dates for everything and we're ready to go. So they will go ahead and actually be moving ground if weather allows towards the beginning of March. But we're actually going to have a celebration on Saturday, March 28th. We will give more details about that as it gets closer to time, but we're going to incorporate that with our opening day our opening days for the soccer games. That's when they will start, and then also we are going to be having an Easter egg hunt on that same day. So all of the events are going to be held out at the soccer field and near River's Edge towards the back of the property. So look for more details to come in the future about that, but we're really excited to be able to move that project right along. And then we have something new. It's we've been offering some options, but we're going to have a name for it now and add some programs. So we're doing a program, it's called Rec and Connect for 18 years and older. This is a program that was started because we have had just a lot of feedback of people wanting activities for the younger generation. We have the youth and we have the 50 and older, and so we're wanting to add some, which we already have our men's league and our church league basketball program, and we have our co-ed softball in the summertime. But we are going to start an open volleyball night at the gym for anyone 18 and older. And currently we have on the schedule for March 5th, 19th, and 26th from 6 to 9 p.m. in the evenings. And this will be available as we have openings for the gym. We will be adding monthly schedules for open gym volleyball. We're potentially looking into doing a sand volleyball league this summer as well for the adults. We are doing a youth volleyball league for a couple age groups in the elementary. So we've sent those sign-ups out to all the schools, and they can sign up. That will coincide with our baseball, softball program that we have going on. So we'll have the same opening day schedule and follow the same schedule as our baseball, but we'll have the volleyball at Roberts Park. That's all I have for my report.
Okay, thank you, Marla. All right, Kelly.
So I've been helping just prepare and organizing for upcoming events. Living Well, Aging Well, we've had steady attendance to all of our activities this past month. We're seeing lots of new faces in the Miller Building. We've had several new people that have started walking. I saw a lady today that said she's walked every day since she found out about it, so that was nice. We had our first table talk with Reed Health. Ashley Shepard did a presentation on blood pressure, and she even provided anyone there with a free blood pressure monitor that wanted one, which was really nice. And she showed everybody how to use it and how to monitor it and everything like that. So our next table talk will be Wednesday, March 4th at 1:30 at the Miller Building. Marla spoke about our balance and mobility class that's going to be put on by the Whitewater Valley Career Center exercise science class. So the first one will be Friday, March 6th from 12:30 to 1:30. So we're excited for that. So the pool season is well underway. I have 9 new lifeguards who are already signed up for their Red Cross certification at Miami University in April. We have 3, possibly 4 current lifeguards who are going to be recertified in April as well. So we're looking forward to a great season. If anyone is interested in booking a pool party, please call the park office as soon as possible. It's filling up quickly. We have some weeknights available, but most Saturdays they're very limited. We've been working on our Easter event. That will be March 28th from 2 to 4. We have several exciting things planned. We've had several area businesses already donate some fun prizes that kids can win that day. If you would like to help volunteer to work that day, or you would like to donate, you can call the park office. And I'm always looking for new ideas for our Living Well, Aging Well calendar. So if you have any ideas or want to help, you can contact us at the park.
Okay. Thank you. Marla, do you want to run over Logan's director's report?
Yeah, so they are finishing up the boys basketball season. They will do final games at the field house on the 28th of February. Men's league and church league basketball is currently going on. They play on Sunday afternoons into the evening, 3 to 8, and then on Mondays the church league plays from 6 to 9. There is a tournament scheduled for the church league on March 23rd and March 30th. We had to push that out because of our snow, when we were closed for all the snow we received. Hopefully, the weather will allow us to keep these dates and not have to push it out further, because then that runs into soccer and everything. So, and then the men's league tournament dates are the March 15th and 22nd. Open, currently we have all of our sports registrations open except for spring soccer. That is now closed. And then we do have our new sport is summer youth volleyball, sand volleyball league. And so that's open now as well. We do send out information about the deadlines for all the sports. They're listed on our website. We also have them listed on a flyer as well. So just keep in mind of all the different deadlines for all of the different sports. But anybody can go on now and register. We had 377 register for spring soccer. It was a little bit lower than last year, but still a really good number, we feel. And we are still looking for coaches and referees, so if anybody is interested, they can definitely contact Logan for that information, because it takes a lot of hands to help make this league possible.
Okay. Thank you, Marla. All right, does anybody have any questions for Kelly or Marla in the reports? Okay. All right. We'll go on to our old business, which is next for the Fayette County Fair Board Fair Contract. Did you guys have anything to go over or have any questions for us or anything? Okay, all right. So because of our meeting last month being virtual, we had to postpone this until we had public forum availability. So that's why we're back on the agenda for this evening. So in last month's board packet, there was a revision of the facility usage agreement between the Connersville Parks Department and the Fayette County Fair Board. We had met prior and come up with, I think, a good resolution between all of us. But I wanted to make sure that there was no questions or anything before we kind of go through. Okay. All right. One of the things that I wanted to bring up, and I think it's really just a clarification, in one of the boxes on the back of page 2, it was in the club will reimburse the department to the city for above normal utility cost. Instead of it reading above normal utility cost, it was just the actual cost of the 15 days of the breakdown on the day by day based on meter usage and things like that. So just so for that clarification that we have that. So if you're okay with the verbiage of that being changed to actual usage versus the above normal utility cost, I think we had discussed that. And that was really the only other thing I think, Marla, was it that we wanted to clarify in that box? Itemized bill will include meter numbers and affiliated charges, which we had that discussion that that's not going to be something that's going to be accessible immediately afterwards. So once we have that availability to be able to get those, then that is when we would present it to you.
Yeah. The only other thing would be the photo taking of all the meter readings. We can do that, but it's really what we pull off of our website from Duke Energy. We pull it day by day by day. And so, I mean, we can do the picture, but it's not going to show any different than what their website's going to show. And their website breaks it down day by day.
Okay.
And so, and that's what we had showed, back in October or something, whenever that one meeting was, where I had showed the the layout on the screen. I showed it from May to, I think, September, and it was broken down day by day. And so, and that just comes straight from their website.
But with it broken down day by day, so you're still like, I'm just questioning if we can get a meter that's just for the fair to use, or a couple of meters that are just for fair, because if your pool is going every day as well, and it's on a meter that the fair is also tied into, how are we gonna know what's pool versus what's fair? You know what I'm saying, like?
It's
not.
not.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not on the same
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
And the fact that the pool will have been open earlier than we'll be looking at those 15 days too, the above normal's going to still jump.
Right.
But
But-
it's to my knowledge that it's on a separate
meter, I think.
meter.
Its own.
I think we-
Okay.
yeah,
And same
I
with
think
the
so.
Miller Building, because. we
Right,
won't be using
correct,
the
it's
Miller,
not.
on its own meter, so.
Yeah,
we
the
have
Diller
to
Building
air
is not.
conditioning it. Okay.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it'll just be for what the fair is utilizing during that 15-day period of time.
Okay.
So, but that, again,
Yeah.
what Marla's stating is it comes off their website, and the grid that she had showed, like on the spreadsheet, had the day-by-day usage, and that's just information that we get just specifically from them. I mean, if the pictures wants to be taking just to see.
I think we would like.
But again, I think the clarification is Marla's like, saying that we can't change what
Right.
they're saying, just from a photo, so.
Yeah.
Right, but it would just help us to know that then when we look at the bill from Duke and we look at the picture, if there is a discrepancy, then I
correspondence
think
of
we need to talk to Duke
correlation.
and
Is
and
their
see
bill,
sure
is their bill meter by meter
Yeah.
as well?
Multiple meters
Yeah.
for the park.
Yeah.
So, okay. So other than that, I think, that was the only questions or only, I guess, change in that wording.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Any questions from any of the board? All right.
So I don't have, that wording in here, but what I could do is we could mark it out if we want to sign the contract tonight.
Just change
Since
that.
you're here and Amy's here, we could write it, mark it out and initial it, and then I can also retype it and send out another one. If you want to do it that way, or we'll just have to go another month until we come back to the next board meeting to have it signed.
I think as long as you mark it out and write what you're going to
Okay.
type in there,
An initial.
and then we'll initial that that's
Okay.
what's gonna be typed in there, and then go ahead and sign it tonight,
Okay.
if that's okay with you.
Yeah, it's fine with me.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so then I need to entertain a motion to approve the correct. Okay. All
With
right.
the,
With the revision.
yeah.
Okay. So if there's no further questions on the fair contract, I will entertain a motion with clarification that on page 2 of the document we have here this evening, where that is stated for the above normal utility costs, that would state that it would be the 15 days of actual costs broken down on a day-by-day basis from the Duke Energy website. Okay. Is that okay stated?
Yeah, I'm trying to
Okay.
find it.
In the actual contract?
Okay,
You got that?
yeah. So for the actual usage,
15 days of actual usage, broken down on the day by day. Okay.
And I'll move to approve the new fair board contract.
Second. Julie second, Angie first. Okay. All those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Okay. Motion carried. Approved. All right, so we'll get that signed before the end of the evening here. All right, on to new business. On the first, we have 4 under new business. The first is nominations for and vote for president, board, and vice president. So I will open up nominations. Meeting nominations?
We'll nominate, we keep them the same.
If we do that, do we have to
So-
individually do that again, or can you do it as a whole? I think last year you.
I think you can do it as a whole.
Okay, all right. So Julie, you are proposing that we remain the same?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Angie, you okay with that?
That's fine.
Okay. All right. Dane, you okay with that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. All those in favor of keeping the board president and vice president the same for 2026 as we had in 2025? Entertain a motion for that?
I move, we
Okay. All right.
accept that as a motion.
Okay, Dane second, Julie second. All those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Okay, motion carried.
You've done such a good
We're
job.
all in the same,
She has
same business for this year.
very well spoken.
All right, thank you. Next is the park board meeting dates and the park calendar for this year. There are a couple of dates that we had stated previously, one being the spring break and the other being fall break, that might interfere with having a quorum. So that one is going to be, the first one, March 23rd for next month. So I know the board reports come out on the 18th, and we were going to propose that, moving it a week ahead. Is that not because of claims and payroll for the 30th?
I think we can do the 30th.
The 30th, okay.
Mhm.
All right. Is everyone okay with moving that up 1 week next month?
Back, down, back, moving up, we'd be moving it back.
Moving it back to, the board meeting was gonna be on the 23rd.
Yeah, so we move it, oh, yeah.
Forward.
Forward a week,
Okay,
sorry.
so that's
Yeah.
okay. The 30th, because the board reports were due the week
Yes.
before, that would've been too soon, okay.
Yes.
All right, so the March meeting would be,
Sorry.
sorry, the March meeting would be the 30th. And then,
The only other one would be the
October.
26th.
Which, was the 22nd gonna work or not
So
for that?
let me
Reports.
also state that in May, it will be May 26th because Memorial Day is May 25th.
Okay. So that's a Tuesday, which it said May 26th on there.
Yeah. And then, October 26th.
If we bump that one back a week, or bump it to the 22nd?
I don't think so.
If I'm,
Well, if
if I'm
you're
gonna be
the
the
only one that will.
then we wouldn't need to move it.
Right.
Okay, all right, if you guys are good with that one, we can just leave that one. Okay.
26th.
We'll just leave that
Okay.
one. Okay.
We're leaving the 26th alone.
Okay,
Okay.
we'll leave that one. And then the only other one, which you said April, Julie?
Mm-hmm.
You said you'll be here.
Last week of April.
Yeah.
You'll be here? Okay. All right. Vane, are you good for the April meeting? Do you have any?
No.
Okay, just trying to make sure we have a quorum. Okay. All right, so Julie's the only one out for April, then we should be good.
I
Okay.
don't have the current list. did we?
What's that?
So wait a minute, we get one good.
All right, so, and then the park, the other's just the calendars with the holidays and
Yes.
things on it. Okay, so do we need to just go ahead and take an approval for the
Yeah.
next two? Okay, all right, with the revisions on those two dates, and then also just clarification of the May 26th being a Tuesday and not a Monday due to the holiday, I'll entertain a motion to approve the new meeting dates.
I'll move to approve the new meeting dates.
All right, Angie, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Julie, second. All those in favor, aye?
Aye.
Motion carried. All right, and then the third item.
Sorry, Justin, does that March 30th work for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Justin. 2026 Park Fee Schedule Ordinance. All right, so everybody has a copy of the new fee schedule. Did anyone have any questions on just the changes? I know we talked about it before. We're just voting on it this evening.
Yeah, there were just a couple things that, I had removed that were on the original one, and it was just, it said, like for the holiday weekend, is, it was supposed to just say, $65 per hour on a holiday. So I removed the weekend out of that. For those, there were a few different ones, like the Miller Building and the Roberts Building said that. And
Your
I
truck
believe that
setup,
was it.
that was an addition in there, but we talked about that last month.
Mm-hmm,
Okay.
yeah, and the cabanas, yeah.
All right.
I believe that was it.
That was it?
We added also the Second Street Park, shelter on here and the Office Park shelter on here as well. So those were not on here before, because they were new last year.
Right. So those were just added too because of the
Mm-hmm,
availability one.
correct, yeah.
Okay. All right, anyone have any questions on the new 2026 park fee schedule for that ordinance?
And this will, if this is approved, then it will go on to City Council for approval.
Okay. All right, if we don't have any revisions or any questions on it, I'll entertain a motion to approve the 2026 park fee schedule ordinance to go to city council.
I'll move to approve the new fees to go to city council.
Have
I'll
Angie?
second.
And Jane second. All those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Okay, motion carried. Thank you, Marla. All right, and then last on the new business, we have the Roberts Park Family Aquatic Center's policy, facility policy update, which we also went over.
That, yeah, we went over that at the last meeting. We just could not vote on it. And we were just adding the cabana rental and usage agreement, or, information to that.
All right, so if there's no questions on that additional from last month's discussion, I'll entertain a motion to approve the Roberts Park Family Aquatic Center Facility Policy Update. It's a mouthful.
I'll move to approve the new facility
And I'll
policy
second.
update.
Okay.
I will second that.
Angie and Julie. All right, all those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Okay, motion carried. All right, we have approved all of the new business. We'll go on to miscellaneous business. Miscellaneous, okay. All right, next we have claims, including payroll. Anything? Do we have?
I don't have anything.
Anything?
No.
All right, there's nothing out of the ordinary. Okay, all right, I'll entertain a motion to approve claims including payroll.
So moved.
I'll
Okay.
second.
Zane and Angie, all right. All those in favor, aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Okay, claims and payroll approved. All right, we do have a couple in our public forum, but unless they have anything to say, okay, all right.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Anything else for the good of the cause this evening? Okay, as always, thank you guys for all your hard work. We appreciate you. Thank you guys for being board members, and we do appreciate your time each and every month. And if there's nothing else, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
I will move to adjourn the meeting.
And I will second. All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Adjourn.
So that's the 30th.